Welcome students in our YouTube channel Discover International School, collaboration with the YCL, the brand of quality education. We provide the best coaching facilities and educator in our coaching institute for GN NEET examination and GN NEET competition examination. For getting new updates and maintain yourself as a continue connecting with us, subscribe our YouTube channel and push the bell icon for getting new updates about our new continuously videos. Okay, so let us start a new topic of NCERT biology 12th class about a component of ecosystem. In previous YouTube video I have explained about the one of abiotic component which is known as sunlight, and today I would like to explain about the second of abiotic component which is known as temperature. Okay, so for understanding this abiotic component I have to explain on the board. Let us start. Temperature. Temperature as a abiotic component of ecosystem. Okay, you know very well temperature is a very essential abiotic factor remain present on the earth for the distribution of different type of biotic components and biotic examples and ecological diversity on the earth. Okay, for understanding the biodiversal condition on the earth, we have to understand about the temperature. First of all, I would like to explain the all type of conditions and all types of terms of temperature. So we have to understand for this temperature, this abiotic component, we have to follow through these given points. First of all, metabolism. The associatory group of bioreactions such as anabolism and catabolism. The associatory group of biochemical reactions of anabolism and catabolism commonly known as metabolism. And metabolism reactions completely depend on enzymatic action. Enzymatic actions. Okay, so each kind of enzyme require a specific kind of temperature. So first of all, I would like to explain the survival range of temperature 5 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius. It is survival temperature range. Survival temperature range start from 5 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius. That means any type of living being can survive easily or maybe hardly from 5 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius. Okay, but the most suitable temperature is 25 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius, because at this temperature the enzymatic actions can be take place so easily, so smoothly. Okay, so it is known as optimum temperature. Optimum temperature. Every kind of the biochemical reaction and metabolic reaction can take place at this temperature so smoothly. So it is known as optimum temperature for living being. Okay, so why we have to limitize the all biochemical reactions from 5 degrees Celsius to 45 degree Celsius. Okay, so below 45 degrees Celsius there is no any kind of enzymatic action can be take place, and above 45 degrees Celsius, below 5 degrees Celsius and above 45 degrees Celsius, no any type of enzyme can be complete its enzymatic action due to inactivation. Below 5 degrees Celsius and above 45 degrees Celsius, all enzymes get inactivated. Okay, but at 25 to 30 degrees Celsius, all enzymatic reaction can be occur so smoothly. Okay, so it is known as metabolism action or metabolically action depend on enzymes, directly depend on temperature. But there are some exceptions. For example, minus 37 degrees Celsius, pinus plant can survive. Pinus plant can survive at up to minus 37 degrees Celsius and minus 55, sorry, plus 55, not minus, plus 55 degrees Celsius. Opuntia or cactus plants, which are mostly found into desert area, can survive their life. Okay, because these plants contain some specific kind of biochemicals, those help to them to survive their life under very critical condition. Okay, so the next point after metabolism, number 2, is acclimatization. What do you mean acclimatization? Acclimatization is a process in which gradual physiological adjustment done by a specific kind of living being, mostly into animals. This process can occur. What is gradual physiological adjustment of a living being into slowly change environmental system. For example, when we survive into winter, when we survive into summer season, you know very well, during summer season a very high temperature remain in our area. Mostly it reach up to 48 degrees Celsius, 48 to 49 degrees Celsius. That is very high temperature. Okay, but after summer season, rainy season comes, and after rainy season, winter season comes, and winter season slowly reducing of temperature occur, and during this slowly reducing temperature we have to adjust ourselves according to decreasing temperature. This decreasing of temperature occurs slowly and slowly, not very fastly it can occur. If it take place very fastly change into temperature, then we have to a great loss, maybe survival loss. Okay, so acclimatization is a gradual adjustment of living being according to changing environment, Okay, by the help of this process a living being can adjust itself according to slowly change of environment. Okay, third point, Allen's rule. It is the point of NCERT 12th biology 12th class Allen's rule. What have told by the Allen, according to living being, those remain in survival condition at very cold region, at a very low temperature acquiring region on the earth. Okay, so Allen's rule, Allen's told smaller hair, ears, snout, etc., snout and tail. Smaller hair, ears, snout and tails into colder place animals. दैट मीन ऐसे एनिमल्स जो बहुत ज़्यादा कोल्ड रीजन में रहते हैं, जैसे कि पोलर रीजन जो होता है जहाँ बहुत ज़्यादा ठंड रहती है, बहुत लो टेम्परेचर रहता है, उनके हेयर बहुत छोटे होते हैं, उनके ईयर्स बहुत छोटे होते हैं, उनकी स्नोट स्नोट थूथन को बोलते हैं, वो बहुत छोटी होती है और उनकी टेल भी बहुत छोटी होती है, सो दैट दे कैन रिमेन द लॉस ऑफ टेम्परेचर बॉडी हीट बाय द हेल्प ऑफ दीज स्ट्रक्चर. ओके, एंड द small surface area, the small surface area not found into these animals, or we can say the body size of the animals those remain survive into colder places has very large. Small body containing animals can't be survive into colder region because smaller body size help to increase the surface area comparison to their volume. Okay, so small animals has to lose a very great amount of heat from their body for their survival, and it can't be occur because continuously if heat loss occur in the body of any living being, then they can't survive for a long time. So large size animals are can found into colder region. Okay, and the next point of this is blubber. Blubber, a fatty layer, the remaining of a fatty layer, just a layer or just a beneath the skin of a polar region animals, for example polar bear and seal has a fatty layer below the skin. Okay, this layer of fat just under the skin help to absorb the heat of the body and work as an insulator into body. And the next point, plants in deserts. You know very well, थोड़ी देर पहले मैंने बताया था कि अपने इस लोकेलिटी में, खास करके इस नॉर्थ रीजन ऑफ इंडिया, टेम्परेचर बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाता है समर सीजन में. मैंने कहा कि 48-49 तक पहुंच जाता है, जबकि थोड़ी देर पहले हमने डिस्कशन किया था कि टेम्परेचर की जो रेंज है वो क्या है, 5 डिग्री से 45 डिग्री सेल्सियस है. इससे ज़्यादा और इससे कम नहीं हो सकती, बट कुछ एक्सेप्शन भी आपको दिए थे. बट इन डेजर्ट रीजन ड्यूरिंग summer season, a very great and high temperature found about 48 to 49 degrees Celsius. But there are some plants found in this region remain very silently, remain very smoothly, survive their life during this crucial temperature, environment temperature, because they said their leaves or conversion of leaves into spine. The leaves of desert plants change into small spines, and these spines help to protect their body and help to reduce the loss of water through transpiration. Okay, so here transpiration take place very low, and the second, they also contain sunken stomata. Do you know sunken stomata? The localizing of stomata into deep part on their leaves. Okay, these are known as sunken stomata. Sunken stomatas are found into desert plants for reducing water loss through transpiration. Okay, next point. Point number 4. Presence of anti-freezing protein. You know, fish of Antarctica has a specific kind of freezing protein which help to anti-freezing protein which help to protect the body parts as in freezing form during very low temperature. Okay, and the next point is presence of proline amino acid. You know, proline is an amino acid mostly found into desert plants. It helped to bind water in a desert plants. This water is known as osmotic water. Okay, what is osmotic water? Number 6, chaperone. Chaperone is a heat shock protein. Heat shock protein. This protein helps to absorb the heat. It helps to remain constant temperature into plants by the help of a chaperone protein. It found into very hot climatic condition plants. Very hot climatic condition plants. This protein is known as heat soaking protein. Okay, number 7, kangaroo rat found in North America desert. North American desert, you know very well, the lack of water found into desert condition anywhere on the earth found. In North American desert, the lack of water also found. There is no availability of water. So this kangaroo rat release very concentrate urine, so that minimizing of the releasing of water can be occur, and oxidation of internal fat. Oxidation of internal fat done by it for production of water as by product, एज ए बाई प्रोडक्ट। समझ गए हैं आप? यानी कि इसमें जो फैट डिपॉजिट होता है उस फैट का ये इंटरनली ऑक्सीडेशन करता है, और ऑक्सीडेशन करने से इससे जो प्रोडक्ट है वो तो बनता ही बनता है, एनर्जी है वो तो बनती ही बनती है, साथ में बाई प्रोडक्ट क्या बनता है? वाटर बनता है, और ये वाटर है अपनी ऑस्मोटिक प्रोसेस में ये काम में ले लेता है। ओके, नेक्स्ट नंबर 8, altitude sickness. What is altitude sickness? Altitude sickness means, we know simply, during summer season we go at a height, of a mountain range. For example, in Himachal, Himalayan mountain range, or at any of hilly region for a tour. Okay, for maintain ourselves during a very hot climatic condition, but after going at these altitudes, इन ऊंचाइयों पर जाने के बाद we feel nausea, fatigue and heart palpitation. Okay, irregulation of heart beating and fatigue, nausea, उबकाई आती है, जी घबराना जैसी कंडीशंस पैदा होती है। ये जो कंडीशन होती है, दिस कंडीशन इज नोन एज एल्टीट्यूड सिकनेस। व्हाई these characters can occur in a particular person which travel into altitude area or very high hilly places which are tourist places, okay, from lower areas. They has to face this problem because when we go at a very high altitude we feel a very low air pressure. Low air pressure contain a little amount of oxygen, so our RBC not help to combine all RBCs with the oxygen. So sufficient supply of oxygen can't take place in our body, into cells of our body, and it cause sickness, nausea, fatigue, and irregulation beating of hearts, okay, which is known as a heart palpitation, okay. This problem shortly sort out after a little time, 3 or 4 or 5 days. The formation of RBC take place very rapidly, very fastly in our body, and slowly the increasing of number of RBC help to maintain the balancing of oxygen, because the more number of RBC help to supply or bind, the less amount of oxygen change into very high amount of energy, and it can be supplied in our body, and required oxygen or demand of oxygen can be balanced, okay. So it is known as altitude sickness, okay. And the ninth point, thermal migration. थर्मल माइग्रेशन का मीनिंग क्या है? माइग्रेशन मीन्स मूवमेंट बाय रिलीजिंग एनी काइंड ऑफ प्लेस और चेंजिंग द प्लेस अकॉर्डिंग टू क्लाइमेटिक टेम्परेचर, देयर रिक्वायरमेंट. थर्मल माइग्रेशन साइबेरियन क्रेन leave its place during arrival of winter season. It leave its place Siberia and comes into Ghana bird sanctuary or Keladev bird sanctuary, which is found in our state Rajasthan, Bharatpur district, Bharatpur. Siberian crane comes and survives life for about 5 or 6 months during winter season in India, okay. for survival, because in Siberia a very great cold, or we can say a very low temperature found into during the winter season, but in India approximate equals to zero and more than zero temperature remain, and they can survive their life, reproduce and produce their babies and carry them after a little development. Okay, and the next point is hibernation. The next point is hibernation. Hibernation is winter sleep of any type of living being. Winter sleep means they goes into a specific condition which is known as sleepness, non-activeness. They goes into sleep condition. You know very well winter sleep, mostly lizard which is found at our home goes in a sleep inactive phase for 2 or 3 months. Okay, and polar bear, lizard and polar bear. Okay, and 11th point of temperature related to temperature is estivation. There are some animals which can't survive their life duration of very high temperature, so they goes in a inactivation of inactive phase so that they can survive their life. And number 12, behavioral response. Behavioral responses, that mean a desert lizard show a specific kind of behavior. It is found into desert. When temperature increase, it goes under shady places, जहाँ छाँव होती वहाँ चली जाती है और अपनी बॉडी टेम्परेचर को मेंटेन कर लेती है. बट व्हेन decreasing of temperature take place, during this time it goes into under sunlight and get more and more temperature so that body temperature can be maintained equally. Okay, and the last and important, very very important point of this abiotic component temperature is known as conformers and regulators. Okay, number 13, range of temperature. On the basis of range of temperature, animals are classified into 2 types, which is regulators and conformers. Regulators and conformers. Regulators, you can say eurythermal, animals those can remain survival condition during a very large range of temperature by regulating their body temperature similar, static. Okay, so these are known as regulator because they regulate their body temperature, also known as homeostatic. Homeostatic examples we can write here: mammals and birds mostly, but there are some lower vertebrates also found, but a very few number of regulators found into our system, in our ecosystem. And conformers, what do you mean conformers? Living being those can't regulate can't regulate body temperature. Their body temperature remain in a viable condition according to external temperature. When external temperature increase, their body temperature also increase. And the reduction of environmental temperature facilitate to reduction of their body temperature. So according to up and downs of the external temperature occur, then up and downs of the body temperature also occur. These are known as conformers. Example, most of animals, okay, most of animals, we can write 99% of animals, 99% of animals, we can understand it by the help of this. It is internal level, it is external लेवल. जब एक्सटर्नल टेम्परेचर बढ़ता है तो इसका इंटरनल टेम्परेचर भी बढ़ता है. ओके, और जैसे जैसे टेम्परेचर बढ़ता जाता है, एक्सटर्नल टेम्परेचर बढ़ता जाता है, इनका टेम्परेचर भी बढ़ता जाता है. इनको कहते हैं conformers. And internal temperature remain static form always. These are known as regulators. Okay, तो बेटा ये जो वीडियो है वो स्पेशली किसके लिए बनाया गया? सेकेंड अबायोटिक कंपोनेंट ऑफ इकोसिस्टम विच रेगुलेट the whole biotic component as a temperature. Okay, there are 13 points related to temperature are included in your NCERT book of biology. Okay, तो इस वीडियो को आप थोड़ा सा अच्छे से देखें. कोई चीज़ ना समझ में आए तो आप कमेंट कर सकते हैं, कॉल कर सकते हैं, या फिर वापस इसे फिर से रिवाइज कर सकते हैं. तो आपको शायद ये फिर से अच्छा समझ में आ जाएगा. डेफिनेट कोई भी ऐसा इसमें एक पॉइंट नहीं है जो आपके समझ में नहीं आए. ओके, सो सब्सक्राइब आवर यूट्यूब चैनल एंड पुश द बेल आइकन फॉर गेटिंग लेटेस्ट अपडेट एंड लेटेस्ट वीडियोज. ओके, आज हम इतना ही पढ़ेंगे. इन नेक्स्ट वीडियो वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट सैंड एंड अदर अबायोटिक कंपोनेंट. ओके, बाय.